Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the 7 Sunrises UK time. We're here to establish our meditation practice. Would love to hear your experience getting up in the morning and not even in the morning, but establishing your own meditation practice. How is your journey? How is your experience? How are your feelings about it? How are you progressing through it? Today was a bit easier to get up, even though I was just like on the last second here until 5:59. But I was relaxed. My body wasn't fighting. And I've noticed the survival mode starting right before falling asleep and then through the night. And I knew I had this survival mode kick in, and I had visited this, and I guess I am going through another layer, because healing happens almost like a spiral. We go back around, not back and forth, we go back around, because back and forth is a linear movement, and back and forth means you're going back to the same point. But a spiral, you revisit, but you're going back to a different layer, a different aspect of it, a different point of view, a different perspective. And this challenge I set for myself, to get up 7 days early, it was at that point I was feeling the most resistance for anything in my life. So I thought, it's going to have to be that time. And sometimes we have to go through resistance. And I will put a video about this later on. And what brings me to the title, birthright, right? Birth is a resistance in itself, and we push through it. The mother pushes through it, and the child pushes through it. And sometimes we have to push through resistance, and understanding when we have to push through resistance is very important, because sometimes resistance is there to protect us, to guide us a different way. But sometimes resistance is there because we have put the resistance in there, and we have to break through it. Yeah. So I'll do a video afterwards. But right now, I would like to invite you to settle your energies, whether you're lying down, sitting, walking, watching the sunrise. I would like you to take a nice few breaths. It is your birthright to be here in this lifetime. You've chosen your physical vessel. You've chosen your life and your choices and your lessons. In fact, you've chosen the lessons. Your choices are created here on this earth. And different choices can bring the same lesson, because we have free will to make choices. But when we don't make choices, this is when the lessons, the situations come around again. They come around again to allow us to then make choices. So we can learn the lessons that we set ourselves for before incarnation. And every choice that we make is a birthright. Every choice we make is a birthright. We are birthing ourselves through those choices. And I invite you to take a moment to sense your heart chakra. Sense the area in your chest, maybe diaphragm, solar plexus. And if you're feeling a focus point in any of those chakras, throat, crown, heart, solar plexus, feel free to place your hand on the heart and the focus point. Feel free to place your hand and hold and breathe. So we're going to do some gentle clearing of energy. And I would like you to imagine your breath going into your heart and coming out through that focus point that you've noticed, whether it's throat, solar plexus, crown, or even the root. So the air goes in through the heart and out through that focus point. And I would like you to enjoy doing this a few cycles of breath in your moment. This is your moment of self-healing right now. This simple breathing technique, breathing through your chakras, noticing the chakra that is feeling with more of a focus energy, stuck, stagnant, trapped. And this is what you do. You breathe in through your heart and you breathe out through the chakra that you're feeling is feeling a little bit congested with energy. And it's up to you to sense and feel which chakra is this. And you will sense the energy starts to move and shift. And that's a sign that you are clearing yourself. You're doing it yourself. And this is the most powerful moment of self-healing. Understanding that you have this ability to create your own healing skills, to discover your own healing skills. And as you focus back in your heart chakra, you should be feeling a relief in that focus point of energy in your body. That energy is dissipating, is releasing. Your body's feeling a bit lighter, a bit softer. You can now breathe more air into your chest as it feels. You can expand the heart chakra. It's a feeling of being able to breathe much more air than you can actually do, but without the pressure of air going in. That's the feeling I get. And I want you to focus what's your expansion feeling of your heart chakra. And you put words into it. And if you can't, it's okay. It comes through with practice of being sensitive to your own sensations. Because through life, through our traumas, we do block our senses. We do block our senses to come through a physical body. Sometimes those senses are too much and we have blocked it many, many times. But your soul is calling you here right now to unlock these senses so you can feel your emotions. And the first few times might be uncomfortable and you need braveness to go through it, to feel it through it. And the more these emotions come up for you to be seen, you acknowledge it by feeling through your body. And the more those releases you get, the more sensations you start to feel in your body. And what are those sensations? This is your birthright, right? You're birthing your physical body to learn to feel again. You can sense energies. You can sense people's vibrations. You can sense animals' vibration. You can sense vibration in nature. You can sense vibration from planetary changes in the cosmos. You can sense the collective. And this is how we are. We are energetic beings able to read all these energies. People that can read energies through the day, we all have these available gifts within us. We are all special energetic beings, if you want to look at it that way, because we all can do it. This is how the collective is awakening to themselves. And this is what the collective is going to be able to do in the new earth. Soul level communication, energy reading, using frequency for healing. So right here we are staying in our hearts, raising our frequency. And I would like to give us a moment of quietness just so we can focus on that raising of that frequency. If you feel your crown itching, that's a sign that you're opening your crown chakra. You're raising your vibration. Allow it to happen. These are sensations of energy in your physical body. And now we sense our heart and the raise of our own frequency. Okay, this is all we're sensing. Stay with me, stay in this energy field, allowing yourself to raise your own vibration by intention. But as we stay together in this field, we can raise quicker, amplify our own field together. And no matter where you are in the world, we are in this quantum bubble now. And this is the endless properties of energy. We are energy. I want you to feel the lightness and expansion in your chest, in your heart, and vibration raising and rising. It's almost like your head wants to come off and it wants to attach up above. And you're feeling taller. That's a feeling of anchoring your light into the divine. And it's okay if you don't feel it. It's happening for everyone that has set the intention and means to be here together. And as this anchoring is taking place, you can feel a sense of weight down into your body, and it's okay. That's grounding. You can feel a sense that you can't really move. That's okay. That's grounding. You feel very still, unable to stay very still, and it's okay. That's grounding. This is your birthright to be able to anchor yourself, your light, to the divine. Anchor your light to Mother Earth. Anchor your light into your heart chakra. And you're doing nothing more than what your birthright is for you. Away from any thought processes, limiting beliefs. You're simply anchoring your light now. And you're allowing, you're sensing. And if all you can feel is this stillness, it's okay. You're anchored. You are anchored. And we anchored, and we trust, and we observe what happens next. We are receiving light. We are receiving, exchanging divine light. We are receiving downloads. We are receiving initiations. We are receiving a wave of unconditional love in our channel. And I want you to sense this wave moving through you from the crown down into your physical body. This is your birthright to be bathed in this unconditional love. This is how we want to walk around in our day-to-day activity. But it's not always that we hold our light with this consistency, is it? A meditation practice brings this ability to call in your light quicker, easier, even in moments of frustration or anxiety, to soothe yourself with it. And through meditation practice, we build a relationship of trust with our light, of understanding. We evolve with our light. We're going to be evolving forever. And I want you to accept this light, accept this unconditional loving light as yours, as part of you. Yoni is a release of energy. I want you to feel this field, feel the field of unconditional love that you're anchored to. That's your field. You are sitting in your own light. And as you breathe in, I want you to remember to accept your own light. I accept my own light as I breathe my light in to bathe my body, to show me the lenses of unconditional love through my everyday interaction. It is my birthright to be unconditional love in my actions, in my being, in my belief, in my thought processes. It is my birthright to feel unconditional love at all times in the day. To bring my perspectives through unconditional love and change my reality. It is my birthright to accept my light and be my light and step into the power of my light. And I feel very grateful to be here in this field of light, sharing, communing with you. And right here together in this quantum field bubble that we are on, we are able to mirror reflect our light to each other. And what does it feel like to see and feel your own light back to you? What does your light feels like? Does it feel like home, familiar? Does it bring you joy? Does it bring you lightness? Accept the light back to you. And very gently, your light now is coming back to you, is retracting from the anchoring point, back to yourself, back to your body, back to soul embodiment. Because our purpose, our mission in this life is to learn how to embody our soul in our physical vessel and be as one. In every moment in our lives. Not just when we meditate, but when we come off meditation as well. When we are dealing with our emotions, when we are in situations, when we are dealing with the unknown, we can be fully guided through our intuition, through our soul embodiment. And your light now is coming back to you. You're feeling more fulfilled, complete, whole. And we're coming now to soul embodiment, feelings, sensations. And don't worry if you're not sensing, just accept that it's happening. Sometimes the first thing we need to break through is the belief that we are being guided, that we are unconditional love. And I thank you so much for joining me this morning again. It is getting easier and there's a level of enjoyment coming through. And I hope you felt it. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Send you love and light.